Now, let's look at forgiveness. I am forgiving, loving, gentle and kind, and I know that life loves me. You can never be free of bitterness as long as you continue to think unforgiving thoughts. How can you choose to be happy in this moment if you continue to choose to be angry and resentful? Thoughts of bitterness can't create joy. No matter how justified you feel you are, no matter what they did, if you insist on holding on to the past, then you will never be free. Forgiving yourself and others will release you from the prison of the past. When you feel that you're stuck in some situation, or when your affirmations aren't working, it usually means that there's more forgiveness work to be done. When you don't flow freely with life in the present moment, it usually means that you're holding on to a past moment. It can be regret, sadness, hurt, fear, guilt, blame, anger, resentment, or sometimes even a desire for revenge. Each one of these states comes from a space of unforgiveness, a refusal to let go and come into the present moment. Only in the present moment can you create your future. When you blame another, you give away your own power because you're placing the responsibility for your feelings on someone else. People in your life may behave in ways that trigger uncomfortable responses in you. However, they didn't get into your mind and create the buttons that have been pushed. Taking responsibility for your own feelings and reactions is mastering your ability to respond. In other words, you learn to consciously choose rather than simply react. Forgiveness is a tricky and confusing concept for many people. But know that there's a difference between forgiveness and acceptance. Forgiving someone doesn't mean that you condone their behavior. The act of forgiveness takes place in your own mind. It really has nothing to do with the other person. The reality of true forgiveness lies in setting yourself free from the pain. It's simply an act of releasing yourself from the negative energy that you've chosen to hold on to. Also, forgiveness doesn't mean allowing the painful behaviors or actions of another to continue in your life. Sometimes forgiveness means letting go. You forgive that person, and then you release them. Taking a stand and setting healthy boundaries is often the most loving thing you can do, not only for yourself, but for the other person as well. You have a choice. You can choose to stay stuck and resentful, or you can do yourself a favor by willingly forgiving what happened in the past, letting it go, and then moving on to create a joyous, fulfilling life. Here are some affirmations to support with forgiveness. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. The past is over, so it has no power now. The thoughts of this moment create my future. I give myself the gift of freedom from the past, and I move with joy into the now. There is no problem so big or small that it cannot be solved with love. I am ready to be healed. I am willing to forgive. All is well. I move beyond forgiveness to understanding, and I have compassion for all. I know that old negative patterns no longer limit me. I let them go with ease. As I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others. I love and accept my family members exactly as they are right now. I forgive myself for not being perfect. I am living the very best way I know how. It is now safe for me to release all of my childhood traumas and move into love. Everyone in my life has something to teach me. We have a purpose in being together. I forgive everyone in my past for all perceived wrongs. I release them with love. All of the changes in life that lie before me are positive ones. I am safe.